We've all had the conversation that we thought was totally clear, and then someone takes the exact opposite away from it than we wanted to, right? And when it comes to training, that can be a really difficult spot to be in. And a lot of times we'll look at the situation and we'll say either what's wrong with them? Why aren't they doing what I asked? Or what's wrong with me? Why am I not able to convey what I want to convey to this person? And it really comes down in training to the idea that it's the four words that have been my mantra for decades now. Good training changes something. So if you're not getting the change that you need, you didn't train. Sounds crazy. We scheduled the time, we sat together, we did all the things, but ultimately the reason we sit down with someone and try to train is because we want some sort of change. We want them to do something differently. We want them to think differently, act differently. Something has to be different. That's the only reason we would ever train someone. Whether it's sports, whether it's for a job, no matter what. So a lot of that comes down to making a clear request. When you sit down with someone, we can go through an hour of material and people walk away and they don't know what you want. They don't know what you're expecting because you've never actually said that really clearly. Okay, this right now is not a training. I'm not making a request of you. Yeah, I don't necessarily expect anything to change. Go for it if you want to, but I'm not asking you to. But if I were, if I did want to train you right now, I need to make a very specific request of you so that you know what the point is. So if you're going to train, if you're going to communicate that, something needs to be different, then you need to say what that something is and you need to actually ask for it. And if training isn't based on that, then nothing is going to change and you actually did not train. You might have had a nice conversation, but you didn't affect change. And that's what training, by definition, is. If you want to get clear on your training goals, have effective trainings, and get the change that you're looking for, give me a holler at ben.couch@illumined.com, and we will put together a plan for your business.